A while ago I was approached by a customer to paint a couple of RC bodies for him. This one is a 1:12 scale Tamiya Lamborghini Countach. I've also done this one in the black version a little while ago on the channel. You might have seen that video. If not, there will be a link in the top right corner. Now this one is pretty much the same, but instead of being black, this one is molded in white. And instead of being painted black, this one will be painted red. So first of all, I of course marked all of the mold lines, removed those, sanded them down, and started sanding the rest of the body with a 600 grit in order to get it ready for the primer and paint to stick to it nicely. For primer this time around, I chose to go for a white 2K primer from Splash to seal in the plastic and keep it nice and protected, and also make it a lot easier for me to apply the paint color on top of it, as this is a lot tougher of a primer and some of the mold lines don't come through, and it doesn't really have that bad of a reaction if you spray a coat too thick for the color coats when using these types of paints that I'm using, specifically the lacquer type of paint. Once the first coat of primer had been applied, I let it cure for about 10 minutes, moved on to a second coat, another 10 minutes, and a third and final coat before letting it cure for 4 hours. You could leave it longer, or you could use a dehydrator to cure it faster. I just set it aside for 4 hours and move on to something else in the meantime. Then we could move on to the color. Now you might have seen that this is a Ferrari color, and I discussed this with the customer. Back in the day, Tamiya just made a spray can of Italian red, and that is what was used for all of the Italian sports cars, including this one, and that is a fairly close match to Ferrari Rosso Corsa. And since I didn't have an Italian red or a specific Lamborghini red in stock, this was the color that we landed upon, as it was just supposed to simulate the look of that Italian red. And since it is a Ferrari red, it is Italian, and also it's red, so it's Italian red, and that is good enough in this case. So the first coat was applied pretty lightly. The coverage on these Streetblisters paints is really good. Specifically, their reds cover really nicely on top of a white primer, so just about 2 coats was more than enough to get full coverage. But just to be absolutely sure, as usual, I waited again after the second coat was applied to go for a third and final one, just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. After applying the first coat, I let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes and then moved on to the second coat, which you can basically already not see being applied anymore, as it's red on top of red, and the first coat of red applied pretty nicely and covered super quickly, so it's not really worth it to go for a third coat on camera at least, so I just did that off camera. I then let that cure for another hour or so before mixing up the 2K Clear from Roma SL and applied a couple coats of that as well. So first of all, I started with a first light mist coat, let that cure for about 5 minutes, and then moved on to the second coat. So like I said, first coat applied, 5 minutes of drying time, onto the second coat. Now for the second coat, I did add about 10% more thinners to the Clearcoat mixture as prescribed by the instructions from Roma SL to make it flow out a little nicer and get a smoother finish in the end. After this second coat was applied, I let it sit and cure for another 5 to 10 minutes and moved on to a third coat to give it full coverage and get it as glossy as I possibly could. But again, that's pretty much exactly the same thing as you've seen here already, and it doesn't really make all that much of a difference on camera, so I'm just going to leave that out and let it cure for about 5 days before I start masking it off in order to get it ready for all of the flat black areas. After applying the final coat, we're going to let it cure for about 5 days, and in the meantime I want to tell you about today's video sponsor, Buyee. Buyee is a proxy server where you can buy pretty much anything from Japan. For example, you can find items on Yahoo auctions. They will then be shipped to Buyee's warehouse. They can check them over before shipping them to you, or you can just order multiple items, have all of them shipped to the warehouse from Buyee, and then combine that shipment to be shipped to you to save on shipping costs and import costs and all other things. For us modelers, it might be interesting to look for some Tamiya kits, Aoshima kits, or even Fujimi that are long since gone on the European or American auctions, but are still widely available in Japan. If you use the link down in the description or scan the QR code on the screen to register and sign up on Buyee, you will receive a 2,000 yen coupon for a discount on your first order. Thank you, Buyee, for sponsoring this video, and now back to the Countach. About 5 days later, and the Clearcoat has cured very nicely, and I could move on to the masking. Now there is a lot of masking to be done. I'm going to skip over some of the parts here, as it took about 3 hours to fully mask the entire body off in order for all of the black areas to be painted, but I'm just going to take you along for some of the smaller details that were done on the entire body all around. The fine line tape that you see me using here is from Tamiya. It is their 1mm fine line masking tape, and the wider areas are done with KIP, otherwise known as KIP. This is pretty much the same stuff as the Tamiya, but then on a bigger roll and a lot cheaper, and also in a lot wider variants as well, and those are all available in my web shop, theskillmodelingchannel.com. A couple hours of painstaking masking later, the entire body has been covered with masking tape, and I could move it into the spray booth to paint all of these red areas that are still visible in a nice flat black to match the one that the customer is looking to have done. I quickly unmasked the nose area to uncover the headlight buckets and painted those with a silver. I let the paint cure for about 5 minutes and can then start unmasking everything. With the final piece of tape pulled off, this one is completed and off to the customer. Now this is an RC body, so it's not going to be a full build. This is all I'm going to do to it. The rest is up to him and enjoy for his collection.